range though, right? Like, not that it changes her pay, it just changes, it gives new range with this, right?
This motion does not, but the intent is to address and look at potential changes in that rate.
Okay.
But this motion is just the job description, just to get it someplace where we can start to get to the next one.
Okay. I mean, if it's, and you have, there's other people with the same classification type thing, so I don't see any reason why we wouldn't match what other departments are doing, and that's your expertise, so I have no issue with that.
Well, in my honest opinion, like a template like this should be for all administrative positions. There should be room to grow in all administrative positions in the city, I believe.
I like it with any position,
Yeah.
whether it's admin.
Because otherwise there's no growth.
Wherever.
What's the benefit, what's the,
Right. No, I
can't think of the word right now, because I'm on the template.
Self-progression.
Yeah, what's the, no. There should be some advantages to learning and doing more,
right, to grow.
to grow in a position rather than just
Saying it the same
Doing the
way.
bare minimum, especially for giving.
or going above and beyond what, every day. You should be recognized for that.
Since it's not paid for performance, you can't do it based on how well they do the job.
Happens every day. Every department. Above and beyond.
Well, currently, yeah, but I mean, that's why I think we want to evolve it and change it. Make it
DPW
better.
has ranges,
Mhm.
they have.
Yeah,
And
that's why I said at
Yeah,
anything
that's
administrative.
it's like license-based health.
Right.
That's why I mentioned administrative, not.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying there's not none.
Pardon?
Is it a full-time position?
Yep.
Any other questions?
Any other discussion? All right, based on Forrest's motion, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to approve the title change, and position, title change, and job description for the existing administrative assistant at the police department to police services specialist 1 through 3. Forrest Fromme.
Aye.
Oh, sorry, effective 4/1/2025.
Yes.
Forrest Fromme.
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Aye.
Marie Fenske.
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
Next on the agenda is acting on the repairing and resurfacing of the basketball court located at Disher Forest.
Make a motion to approve the repairing and resurfacing of basketball court located at District Park by Milwaukee David. $28,967.
Jim, that was you. All right. Any discussion?
Is it gonna be pretty like the pickleball court?
And I think they're going to try to fix the cracks in the pickleball court at the same time they're doing the basketball court.
There's cracks in it?
Yeah, you want to explain it?
Chronic failure.
That's
Oh.
not. You shouldn't talk about
No, we
pickleball
shouldn't.
court during
Sorry.
this.
Okay, yeah, it's not on the, but yes. All right, so we have Forrest and Jim, basketball court at Disher Park. Any other discussion? If not, clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme.
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Aye.
Marie Fenske.
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
All right, next we have acting on the advancement of water wastewater 3 personnel. Forrest.
Yes. Make a motion to approve Jonathan Goodman to advance in the water wastewater position.
You got a second
It's a
from Marie.
basic wastewater grade 1.
And that's effective January 15th.
Marie's. Any discussion on John? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to approve the advancement of Jonathan Goodman to water wastewater 3 basic wastewater or grade 1 operator effective 1/15/2025 at a rate of $27.63 per hour. Forrest Fromme.
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Aye.
Marie Fenske.
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
All right, here's where it switches. Now we're gonna act on, I guess we're turning it over to Kristen for the election results, a summary statement of the Board of Canvassers.
So tonight I have for you 2 documents, the first of which is the certification of the Board of Canvassers. We, the undersigned, certify that we are the members of the Board of Canvassers for the city of Horicon, Dodge County. We certify that the attached election results report and summary statement of the Board of Canvassers, canvassed and prepared by us, are correct and true as compiled from the original returns made to the municipal clerk. We further determine and certify that the following persons received the greatest and the next to greatest for primary only number of votes for the respective office for which each was a candidate on April 1st, 2025. Alderperson District 1, Forrest A. Fromme. Alderperson District 2, Jim Bansma. Alderperson District 3, Christine Schmitz. The summary statement of the Board of Canvassers, the total number of votes cast for Alderperson District 1 was 278. Forrest Fromme received 277. There was a scattering of 1. The total number of votes cast for Alderperson District 2 was 318, of which Jim Bansma received 310. There was a scattering of 8. The total number of votes cast for Alderperson District 3 was 350. Christine Schmitz received 346. Scattering received 4. You'll want a motion to accept these results.
I would like a motion to accept these results.
So moved.
Lisa. Any discussion on the election results? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Aye.
Marie Fenske.
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
Forrest Fromme.
Aye.
Congrats to the winners. All right, next is comments by outgoing alderperson. We're going to defer comments because there aren't any. Next, we have the swearing in of our incoming alder people.
All right, so if everybody to the left of me wants to come on up here. I'll just come up here. First, I'll give everybody a short quiz. You all know your names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aye.
No.
Jim Bansma.
Thank you.
And you all know your
Nice to meet you.
districts?
Yeah.
You all know your districts?
3.
1.
Fantastic. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Forrest Fromme,
having been elected to
having been elected to
the office of alderperson, and then state your district.
the office of Alderperson District 1,
City of Horicon,
City of Horicon,
swear or affirm
swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
And
and the Constitution
of the State of Wisconsin,
of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully and impartially
and will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of said office
of said office
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
All right, congratulations.
You're welcome back.
All right, hey, don't go, don't run away. Gotta sign your life away. Forrest, sign your life away. Jim, sign your life away. Christine, sign your life away. Christine, if you want to wait for Jim, you can have a good time.
Oh.
Joe Adamson was the one that taught me about those pens. Those are my signing pens.
We can sit down now.
You absolutely, now you are permitted to sit down. Thank
Please
you
sit,
for your
Jim.
services.
Sit, Jim, sit.
Thank you very much.
All right, are we on to the next part?
You betcha.
Let's do the roll call for the incoming council. We got 6:40.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Here.
Marie Fenske,
Here.
Christine Schmitz,
Here.
Bryce Remy.
Next on the agenda is the election of the council president. Are there any nominations?
I'll nominate myself.
Are there any other nominations? Yes. I entertain a motion to close the nominations and I guess have a ballot.
Make motion to close nominations, cast unanimous ballot for Forrest Fromme as city council president.
Does that satisfy the vote?
Well, no, that's a motion now. I have to-
All right.
So it's a motion to close the nominations for council president and nominate Forrest Fromme. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Thank you, Mike Forrest. Next, we have the election of a council member to Plan Commission. Do we have any nominations?
Nominate Lisa Sullivan.
Any other nominations? If not, we will close the nomination period and entertain a motion to go to vote.
Make motion to close nominations and elect Lisa Sullivan to the board, to the planning commission.
All right, clerk, please call the roll.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
All right, everyone's favorite part. Appointments to the council standing committees. This is personnel, finance, public safety, public works and development, no change. Everyone the same. So I'm gonna keep Forrest, Fromme, Chair, Schmitz and Bansma. Public Safety, Marie as Chair, Bryce and Forrest. Public Works, Jim's in charge with Christine and Marie. Is there a question?
No, they need a motion.
Okay, I need a motion to approve my appointments. Is that Lisa? Clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Say aye.
Christine.
Aye, sorry.
Next are the mayor appointments to the following city officials: city assessor, Bomar Appraisal, weed commissioner, Cody Vanderheim. I'm looking for a motion to approve these appointments.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Long live the weed man.
I was good for you, Jim. You'd make a lot of money. The, any discussion? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske.
Aye.
All right, and then I have these all in your email.
So I don't have to click right.
You don't have to wait. All right, mayor appointments to the following boards, commissions, and committees. First is the Historic Preservation Committee. Bryce, again, will be the rep from the council. And since it's asking for some staggered terms, we're gonna put Lonnie Nye in for 3, Lon Nye for 2, and Catherine Knope for 1. And it's in there. Library Board, Lisa, you'll be our council rep. Teresa Graven, school rep, Kathy Galvin, and Karen Halsema. For Park and Rec, Bryce will be our chair, Lisa will be our council rep, Josh Mookie, and Amanda Arndt. For Plan Commission, Dave Westermeyer and Thomas Anfinson. PFC will be our Coit. Tree Board, Don Miller, Lonnie Nye, Werner Biederman, and the liaison will be Cody again, Vanderhei. Urban Goose Management Team, Chief Birkin, Jim Bansma, Cody Vanderhei, Dick Marshke, Michael Jones from the USDA, Steve Carroll, Dave Bergeron, and Buzz Vanderhei. For the Zoning Board of Appeals, Daryl Levenhagen will remain the chair. Carl Reineman, spelling will be in your packet. And that's it for right now. Chamber of Commerce, I'm going to put Christine back in there again. And then for the foundation and the HCDC, I'm going to leave them vacant. Is there a motion to approve my appointments? Thank you. Any discussion or questions? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Thank you. Resolution 2502 is designated official depositories and approving other financial institutions for investments. Is there a motion to pass this resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on the resolution?
This is the same as before. This is great.
you betcha. Nope.
Any other questions for Kristen? Or if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Now, on 27 here, the set the monthly meeting date and time for the Park and Rec Board per section 19.5E, wasn't that just
not
changed?
needed due to passing ordinance 2025-04, but if you hadn't passed it, you would need it on there.
Roger that. And set the committee of whole date and time for the council orientation.
2028.
Okay,
When do you want it?
in 2028.
Okay. I think you guys could use it sooner than that. I think everyone could. You guys want to just see when it works with another council meeting?
Next week's too fast.
Perfect.
Do we have to find out when Claire's available? too?
These usually can be available in pretty short order.
So what is a motion to set?
You don't need a
forward?
motion. We can just, if it seems to be a consensus, if I see people's head nodding,
I won't be there too.
Jim, you okay with it being passed on to
that
a
it
later
would be
date?
some Tuesday at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
prior to a council meeting.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so it doesn't have to be by next council.
No, gosh, no.
That's nice.
All right, and then next is comments by the incoming council, please.
I'll go first. Thank you, everybody, for once again voting for me. I also want to thank all the election officials that worked that day. It was a very busy day, and they worked very hard and kept things really organized and orderly. And I want to thank the rest of the council for supporting me in the last 2 years and continuing to help me out for the next 2.
Thank you. Jim, you got any comments?
Sure. First of all, I'd like to thank the voters of District 2 for supporting me. Appreciate their support and confidence in me. I'd like to thank all the city employees of all the departments of the city of Horicon. I think our employees are all very good employees and do an exceptional job. And maybe that's why I struggle in my decision-making on what we want to do. And I would like to thank the city council for helping me, putting up with me, and serving on the committees that I serve on. And last of all, I'd like to say, I think we have a terrific city. You go out on the west side of town, there's new houses popping up. There's they got a house built. There's for sale sign if there is one there. It's up a very short period of time. Marshall crossing out there, a little stagnant right now. However, I wouldn't let that bother anybody because it doesn't pay to take tenants, just take tenants. There's there'll be opportunities in the next few years to expand out there. I'm looking forward to that. And also looking forward to, working on developing a new sewer plant, continuing our roads progress and our sidewalk progress. That's
Thank you, Jim. Forrest.
Pretty much they did cover everything Jim just went over. Yeah, definitely thanking the voters for coming out, voting, voting for me. The city employees, if I need anything or if anything comes up, make a phone call and somebody's there to help me, whether it's a resident complaint I'm forwarding on or I just have a question. Everyone's always been great. It's still hard to believe I've been on the council for as long as I have. We're only supposed to be for a year or two. So much for that. The development of the city over the last 2 to 3 years is exciting to see. The housing, like Jim said, I just drove by through there the other day, and I swear there are at least 3 houses that weren't there 2 weeks ago. Just all sorts of popping up, and there's people living in them. There's cars in the driveway, fences up, yards, etc. It's exciting being part of the community, watching it grow, and being able to sit there and be part of the council with you guys to make those decisions and pushing that forward and working with the mayor, city hall office, with Kristen and their team. Cody constantly with his DPW and with utilities and stuff. So looking forward to another 2 years. See what we can do next. Thank you all.
Thank you 3 for running again. I agree. I think we have a good team and we've done a hell of a lot of good work. So thank you.
I love the diversity of the council. We don't always agree, and we're able to discuss through it. And I think everyone getting comfortable with sharing their ideas, whether it's not everyone's or not. That's what makes making our decisions great.
Thank you. And Jim, can we adjourn?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
That was professional. Who seconded it? Forrest?
Forrest.
Clerk, please call the roll. to
Jim
adjourn.
Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Hi.
Take care and have a good night.
Scotty, do you have a minute?